Hey there, welcome to my renovation on Iris Street. My name's Adam and this is week 167. It finally happens, guys. I get these walnut beams installed. So it's a pretty exciting week on the house. I also start work on the walnut dining room chandelier, so without further ado, let's check it all out. This week starts off with a visit from my sister and my nieces. All Willow wanted to do was run around and play chase in my house. In the afternoon, I head to the wood shop to sand the walnut beams smooth. With my workspace clear, I spend a couple hours sanding everything from 80 grit all the way up to 220. Down in the basement, I get out some microfiber towels and wipe off all the remaining dust before applying the first coat of Danish oil. Here's how the beams look after the first coat. After 20 minutes, the oil has had a chance to soak in. All excess residue is wiped off before I apply a second coat. After another soak, the residue is wiped off again. Here's how the beams look before I leave them to cure for the night. On Friday, the beams have dried and are ready to be installed. I'm going to work from the back to the front. Each beam is leveled before I secure it with finishing nails. It won't take much to keep these in place, but I secure them from multiple directions to ensure they remain square over time. After an hour of work, all the beams are in place, and I have to say, I'm really pleased with how they came out. The beams combined with the art lights on the wall are going to be the perfect backdrop on which to hang paintings. More on that later. On Saturday, a shipment of movie theater popcorn arrived, so I can finally test out the popcorn machine Michael got me for Christmas. On Sunday, I'm back in the shop, this time starting the dining room chandelier project. I'm making a custom chandelier out of halogen track lighting and walnut wood. If you guys haven't heard my spiel about modern lighting yet, you'll know that I want to use LEDs, but aren't using them yet because they don't dim as low as I'd like. The dining room is probably the most critical application of dim lighting in the house for setting that nice low light ambiance during dinner. After I cut these track rails to length, I start breaking down the dimensional walnut into rough lengths. On Monday, some lockers arrive from my basement gym, so I get to work on assembling the set. On Tuesday, I set up the new lockers in the gym downstairs. I'm sure I'll keep playing with the organization, but I just want to have different cubbies for different activities like running shorts in one, running shirts in another, cycling jerseys in the next, and so on. Last but not least, some of the shelves for the closets arrive, so I start assembling them. I've opted for some skinny and tall shelves on the sides of each closet. In the middle, I'll install dual clothing racks to maximize storage. Before calling it a night, I assemble the poplar supports for the dual clothing racks. That's a wrap for week 167. Thanks for tuning in, and until next week, happy renovating.